The museum is full of such wonderful objects, but I've chosen a rather small one because from my earliest days I've been fascinated by coins and medals. I just love the intricate detail you can get on something small. And I've cross-linked this with one of my other great interests, which is the Reformation. And so you end up with a medal of King Henry VIII in a very particular role. It's Henry late in life, this gold medal, 1545, and it majors on the fact that he's supreme head of the Church of England, which of course is what he made himself. He had single-handedly broken with the Pope and the Western Church after half a millennium of very close contacts, and that's what the English Reformation started with. So this medal symbolizes in many ways the English Reformation. But what an odd object it is. It's really quite amateur, hugely expensive because it's gold. It's what you might call one of the first English attempts at a commemorative medal, and frankly, it's not very good. But it's so intricate, and the medalist has been made to say that Henry VIII is not just supreme head of the Church of England in Latin, but in Greek and Hebrew on the back too. And the back is fascinating because of these inscriptions, which also have in really rather crude lettering at the bottom, "At London, Londini," written in what seems to be just secretary script, ordinary script. And I think what happened was that the medalist was handed a piece of paper with this incomprehensible Hebrew and Greek on it, and he just copied London at the bottom because it was also written on the document. Well, it has to be said, although this is a very expensive object and enormous care has been lavished on it, it really isn't very good. And there is actually a beautiful, probably German or Italian commemorative medal of Thomas Cromwell on it from 1538. And this is nothing like this, 1545, later. It's got a really unflattering portrait of Henry VIII, but he was old and gross and fat, and perhaps it's not that unflattering, really. There's so much detail on it, and that's like the coinage of the period, a lot of detail, but it lacks any sense of classical delicacy. It's just stuffed full of stuff. This object speaks to a very complicated historical situation, the Reformation under Henry VIII and Edward VI. And what I love about it is the fact it's rich and complex. And it's talking about something which is rich and complex, which is the religious history of the 16th century. And it's a history which is still alive because it's the history of the Church of England. And this is really the Church of England at its very birth in a piece of gold.